What's going on, my trainer club? Happy New Year. Let me know which one of these guys you are most excited about. I'm very curious for the Gen 4 potentials in Pokemon Go. We are counting down the top 2 most anticipated Gen 4 Pokemon in 2019. So I'm going to give you that. And then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and give you the most up-to-date projected stats from Ranked Boost to make sure that we have everything and we're taking everything into account to make sure we know all of the guys. So we're ready for 2019 when we can start slaying with some dragons and some ice and everything else that we have. So welcome to the Trainer Club, guys. Here we go. So happy New Year's to the Trainer Club. We just hit 16,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of the Trainer Club, tuning into my videos, all of us progressing, me trying to get better as a teacher for you guys so that you guys can help get more tips, more tricks, everything up your sleeve so you can be leaders and the best trainers that you can possibly be in the communities. I just really want to take this time to say thank you very much to each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed new year. Set some goals for yourself and get after it, because that's what we're going to be doing here too. We are getting into my number 2. We are looking at Palkia. The dragons of Gen 4 are so real right now. This dude is Dragon Water combination, which is going to be an upgrade of Kingdra. Base HP weighing in at 164, base attack 280. These guys' attack are absolutely insane. Base defense of 225 with a projected max CP of 3818, which is rightfully so because the Dragonite's about 3750. So coming in about that time, he is going to be well worth this guy. With fast move potential, Dragon Breath and Dragon Tail. Also secondary potentials, Cut, Fury Cutter, Mud Slap, Rock Smash, Shadow Claw, which are really cool combinations. Then we have charge move potential of Draco Meteor, Outrage, Dragon Claw, Dragon Pulse, Twister, Hydro Pump, Surf, Aqua Tail, and Water Pulse. Really cool and effective. And then we have a ton of other charge moves. I'm not going to read all those guys, but if you want to, you can pause the video and check those out. And then Palkia, weighing in for a dragon, is going to have a little bit more total damage output, 537 compared to Rayquaza. So this is where the bulkiness of the Pokemon will give you more output as opposed to the DPS. So the DPS here is very close. 18.61 is Rayquaza, 18.03 is going to be the Palkia. So he's weighing in at the second dragon attacker, and I don't think they're taking into account these other dragons in here. This is just the current Pokemon versus what we're talking about. So the cool thing here is he is going to be resistant to grass and electric from water with the dragon combination. So this is the only other Pokemon that is going to have the water dragon combination out there. The other thing you want to know is he's going to double resist water and fire. So this dude is going to be a boss against resisting those guys. I really suggest checking this guy out, powering up when we get a chance. And then in the game, it doesn't project that he learns a water fast move, but he's already surpassing Kyogre with total damage output and DPS when it comes to the Dragon Tail and the Surf combination. So if we're checking out his stats, it's not quite that E-shape that we want, but his attack is 280 at a rank of 9. Wow, that's insane. And then we have a defense of 215 at 35 rank, and then a stamina of 188 at 147. Not ideal right there, but it's still super powerful, and his typing combination, it makes him really cool with the projected move sets of Dragon Tail, Dragon Breath, and then also Fire Blast, Draco Meteor, and Hydro Pump. So I really like the Dragon Breath potential here. And his vulnerabilities are only really going to be Dragon and Fairy. And then the resistance, we're going to be Fire with a double resistant to water as we talked about, and then Steel as well. Getting on to my most exciting Dialga for my number 1. This dude is an absolute beast. He is actually going to be the first dragon that does not have a weakness to dragon because of his combination with dragon and steel. And so Dialga weighs in with a base HP of 182, base attack at 275, and base defense at 220 for a total max CP potential of 3897. And then his quick move potentials are going to be Dragon Tail, Dragon Breath, Iron Tail, and Metal Claw, with secondaries of Mud Slap, Rock Smash, and Shadow Claw. So he's got some pretty cool combinations in there. And then his charge move potential pool is going to be Dragon Claw, Dragon Pulse, Outrage, Draco Meteor, Twister, Iron Head, and Flash Cannon with a ton more. So go ahead and pause that if you want to check out all of these guys, because it's a lot to go through. But his main moveset, Dragon Breath and Metal Claw, really makes him a very cool Pokemon. I really want that Dragon Breath to be the #1 attacker, which it's hypothesized to be, with Draco Meteor, Iron Head, and Thunder as his moveset. I really hope he gets Outrage. I'm not quite sure he's going to. If he does, it's really going to put him ahead, but it seems like the Draco Meteor is going to be it. I know it's not as powerful as Outrage. His vulnerabilities are only going to be fighting and ground, and he's going to resist a ton of things with Bug, Electric, Flying, Grass, Normal, Poison, Psychic, Rock, Steel, and Water. Wow. So he's got a lot of resistance. He double resists Grass and Poison. So this dude is really powerful. And with just 2 vulnerabilities, it makes him a very powerful Pokemon to use. So with his attack at 275, it ranks him at attacker number 11. And then his defense at 211 is going to rank him at 41. And his stamina at 204 is going to rank him at 101. So we have tons of really good attackers here. I really like this guy just because of his moveset combination and that he does not become weak to Dragon. So it puts him at a very unique potential for us to get this guy, use him, especially in the Master League. This is really going to shake up Master League. So Dialga, with his 2 weaknesses and his 10 resistance with a double, going to be one of the best generalists in the game and is going to make him the supreme Dragon attacker because he is not weak to Dragon moves. So he's at the same tier as Rayquaza, which makes him a very good Dragon attacker, especially because he's not going to get hit by the Dragon moves. And he also has the potential to get better Steel moves, which is going to put him at the top Steel attacker in the game, and his counterpart Palkia cannot go and weigh against. So that's where we are at right now. Wow. So that really sums it up, and I want to throw one more in there to make sure to give you guys a bonus. If you're still watching with me, we're going to go to Regigigas because this dude is really cool. I know I said I was doing 5. I'm giving you a bonus for 6, which is my favorite number. Why not? We have base HP for Regigigas at 200, base attack at 287, and base defense at 210 for a total potential max CP of 4148. Wow. This dude could be an absolute beast if he doesn't get nerfed, which I'm projecting that he's going to, but he has a fast move pool of Mud Slap, Rock Smash, and Zen Headbutt, with a charge move pool of Hyper Beam because he's normal, Ancient Power, Avalanche, Brick Break, Bulldoze, Earthquake, Fire Punch, Focus Blast, Heavy Slam. Read the rest if you want to check them all out. And his projected DPS, total damage output, is right under Kyogre at 15.48. with a total damage output of 519. So he's sitting in that secondary tier with the Zen Headbutt Hyper Beam. So he is a normal type Pokemon. Just putting him out there because he has these ridiculous high stats. If he gets Rock Smash Focus Blast, it's gonna put him higher than the Machamp Close Combat combination, which is absolutely insane for fighting combos. But we are projected to see this nerf because his stats are insane. All of the other Regi combinations have been nerfed as well, but his attack is gonna put him at a 6, rank 6 for 287, defense 210 at rank 42, and stamina 220 at a rank of 55. So, I mean, if they really keep this, he's going to be so dominant with Zen Headbutt and Rock Smash as his fast move potentials, and charge move Stone Edge, Avalanche, and Heavy Slam. I love that combination. The Avalanche Heavy Slam is going to be super cool, especially weighing him in for maybe Master League, but he could also be in the Ultra League. So we don't know what we're gonna see, but these are all the projections that we have right now. Thank you to Game Press for this article. So I did pull an article from Ranked Boost, and I saw that some of the CPs were a little bit different. So this may be post shakeup from the last time that the CPs changed a little bit. So I just wanted to bring these to you to light to make sure that we know what everything we're getting into, so that when we come out with these guys, we're not like, oh my gosh, these guys are way weaker than what we thought, which usually happens because of the nerf. But here we go. So we have Mamoswine, max CP of 2792. And then he's going to have an attack of 247, defense of 146, and stamina of 242. So he's quite a bit lower than I had hoped, We'll see what happens when he comes out. And then Rampardos for the number 4 is going to have a projected max CP of, unfortunately, 2523. His attack still stays at 295, so he's way up there in attack. His defense is 109, and then his stamina is 219, so he has really got that E-shaped curve like we talked about that we want for the attackers. And then we have Garchomp. Garchomp coming in at our number 3. We have a max CP of 3327 with the attack of 261, defense of 193, and then we have the stamina of 239. A little bit still in that downward sloping motion, not quite the E shape that we would like ideally, but let's move on to our number 2 of Palkia. Palkia is weighing in still at a max CP pretty far up there, 4220. Wow. If he maintains this, I'm going to be absolutely in love with this dude. I love seeing those max CPs above 4,000, and that's going to put him in between Mewtwo and Slacking at the number 2 most powerful Pokemon CP-wise. So his attack is going to be at 280. He's got defense of 215 and then a stamina of 189. So he is also on the downward sloping. Not quite as much stamina as we would hope for, but that's okay. Now we're going to move on to our number 1, which is going to be Dialga. And Dialga's max CP is still maintaining very high, 4414. Woo! That dude is going to be so monstrous. And if they maintain him at this CP, he is going to be sitting at a dominant, nobody will even come close to being able to beat this guy as far as dragons go. He is going to slay at a new level. And then his attack is going to be 275. He's got a defense of 211 and then a stamina of 205. So this dude is sitting very pretty, very ready to start slaying dragons at a different level. And then finally, our bonus, we're looking at Regigigas. We have a max CP 3991. We have attack of 287. We have a defense of 210, and then we have a stamina of 220. So this dude is sitting still pretty right now. I would be very surprised if this maintains this. I am not sure if it's going to, but according to Rank Boost and then also according to Game Press, we are sitting at maintaining similar stats, just a little bit differential from what they originally were. I am so thankful for you guys. Happy New Year's. I can't wait to see these guys come out next year in Pokemon Go so we can maximize. Thanks for tuning into the Trainer Club, guys.